Deep Digger Dan is back. Come on! Get in!
Right guys, it's day 4, day 5 or something, I've forgotten. I've forgotten what day we're on. We're doing a World War II bit. There's 4 of us here. Me and Jeff and 2 Slovakian lads who don't want to be on film or names mentioned, so... But they've brought us and told us World War II soldiers ran down here and used to drop things. So I'm going to find them all. Right, there's the first coin today. We don't know what it is, but it looks as if it's zinc. I think it's World War II. I don't recognise the design on it. Getting eaten to death by mosquitoes now. Very hard going in here. It's all very overgrown. There you go, 5 bullets in the shells. Ah, not magazine. A clip of some kind, magazine clip. But I've never found them like that in Germany. Apparently it's quite common to do it in Slovakia, but we're actually in Austria. We've just gone over the border into Austria today. Nice. Answers on a postcard. What have we got there? It's like some kind of hoe. Digging tool, but I really don't know. It's a strange top on it. Yeah, maybe the handle went through there. Choppity chop type of thing. Well, it doesn't matter which country I go to, I always find these, don't I? That's off... What is it? Off like a grenade launcher type thing? Yeah, like a bazooka type thing. Found one in Germany, in Berlin. And now I found one in Austria. Right, we've been metal detecting. I found quite a lot of World War II things, and I found the best thing I found here is one of my best finds ever. It was like a religious pendant, and I need to clean it up. I think it's got words or letters around the edge, and I'm really excited about it. The Slovakian guys are telling me it's from about 1850, but I think it's old. It looks old, although it does appear to be made of aluminium, which would suggest it is quite new. Right, we've done us metal detecting. We're on our way home, but on the way home, they want to show us some World War II bunkers. So we're going to go see these bunkers. Right, we've come to the bunker, and I don't know how well you can see this, because it is so bright. I can't see anything myself. But this is a bunker. It's not German. I thought it was going to be German, but it's not. It's a Czechoslovakian bunker, which we think the Germans took over, yeah? Oh, you've even got these, look. I recognise these from on the beaches in Normandy and D-Day and things. So we're actually going to go inside there. They said they were going to. These Slovakian lads said they were going to take us to this bunker, and I thought it was going to be in the middle of the forest and nobody knew where it was. But there's actually people here. It's obviously like a visiting centre. Everyone's allowed to go. In Germany, they surround them with barbed wire and nobody can go anywhere near them. In fact, there's a bloody... Sorry, excuse me language. There's a cannon coming out, sticking out. Not a cannon, but a lot of the bullets I find come out of these guns. There's a gun here. It's fascinating. Look at this, guys. This is the gun.
Is this the one you found, Dan?
This, I think, is similar to what I found, but I think the one I found... Can you remember the tank video? And I said I thought it was a tank. I think it was actually a mobile cannon type thing.
I didn't see this.
Anti-aircraft gun. Yeah, and there is massive drop down here.
I very nearly walked in there.
But they've obviously looked after this place so people can visit. But you'd never get this in Germany. They'd never let you near the place. I'm literally in a bunker, a Czechoslovakian bunker, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
This thing isn't original. This is just for showing the shooting when you are outside.
Yeah.
You can put these guns inside. That's just.
And if this was Germany, it would be barbed wired off. Even in this day and age, they don't let you in them. Here, they've turned a bunker into a museum. And there's this lovely guy here, lovely guy, and he's showing us around. He's all dressed up, but he's actually a tour guide. But
Here, Dan, this is an American M1 carbine, look, this is.
But it wasn't used in the Czechoslovakia.
yeah, it's a gun, it's a gun.
It happens to be here, so maybe...
But I've seen, what have I seen? I found one of them. I found one of them in the forest. I found one of these last week. Last week, a tank track.
What's this?
And it's amazing.
This is 458, this is Czechoslovakia.
I've just had this on.
From the...
I've been ordered...
I'm the hawk, ass look.
What?
Klaus! Klaus!
You what?
Klaus!
What?
Look at that Smizer machine pistol. Look at that weapon.
Is that what I keep finding bullets from?
No, that's
Mouths
what
of
you
bullets.
found. One of them. That's what you found, Dan. One of them.
Is that a PPS 43?
Plug-in, and the other is the Sadaev from the
Is that a 43?
Oregon.
PPS 43?
Yes.
Yeah.
You find it.
I found one of them.
Yeah.
Right. You remember I found a PSH 43 Russian submachine gun? And everybody keeps saying on YouTube, clean it up, take the rust off, we want to see it cleaned. This is the same gun cleaned, exactly the same gun, in a Czechoslovakian bunker. This is the same gun, and the difference is, this is cocked. This will fire now.
Ja něco ne, lebo viděl to Fínou jsem našel,
Ano, vím to.
ale Němcov jsem neviděl, jak začal.
Where did you get that Smizer machine pistol?
Sorry, you're still filming, aren't you? Right, I don't know if you remember, I found 5 bullets in a little rack thing earlier.
In England.
I can show you exactly the same one in a museum.
Quest, so you can...
Look, you've got 5 there.
Thank you, that's nice of you.
I don't know what you call these things, I'm sorry. You've got 5 there in one, 5 there in one. The exact one I found today is that.
That's my grandfather bring from the Eastern Front.
Amazing. That is the exact thing I have just found today. Wow. Can you imagine being in an English museum and being allowed to climb up ladders like this? You would never, even in a workplace. And there's children climbing up here. I'm shocked, absolutely shocked. And we've gone round this museum and there's pistols, there's bombs and all sorts, and they've not been stolen. I'm in shock. They trust people and they're still here, and I'm really proud to be here.
Yeah, we should be.
And be a nice Englishman and not one who's stealing everything. What a wonderful, wonderful museum. I didn't realise we were off to a museum. I thought we was off to a World War II bunker in the middle of the forest which no one had ever discovered. But apparently they discovered it in about 2002. Obviously, the people who discovered it ripped everything out, they stole everything. But they've turned it into a museum now, and as you can see, it's very popular. And what a wonderful, wonderful experience that was. Now, we're trying to pick something to eat for tea, and we've come across these, and Jeff insists this is rabbit. Now, I'm sorry, but yes, I am quite naive, but nobody can tell me this is rabbit. And if it is, I am never ever going to eat rabbit. That isn't a rabbit, man. That's disgusting. Sorry, Jeff, I don't want that. New day, and it's raining quite hard at the moment, but I need to film for you. Jess brought me here. It's just a load of bricks. It's just a load of bricks. Apparently some guys made this. How long ago, Jeff? Thousands?
About 2,000 years.
2,000 years ago, some guys made these bricks. Some Roman men. I don't know why they had to get Romans in. They must have got cheaper contractors locally if they'd have searched in the yellow pages. But yeah, Romans made this. And it's just bricks really, isn't it? Stone, bit of cement. But yeah, Jeff seems to think this is good. What have you brought me here for, Jeff? It's rubbish. It's rubbish.
You might like it, Dan, you know what I mean?
Right, Jeff thought I might like to see some bricks. Anyway. But yeah, it's a shame about the weather. We don't mind it spitting and a little bit of rain, but it's really quite heavy at the moment. And we're stuck under this crappy little arch. Yeah, we're off to see a lot of Roman stuff today. And here it is from a distance, so you know what I'm talking about. But I'm quite disappointed, and I'll tell you why. Take a look at it now, yeah? Now, they've obviously had to restore it to make it safe. If they hadn't have done this, it would have fallen down and we wouldn't be able to come today. But this is a picture from 1840. That is how it looked in 1840.
A drawing.
A drawing, sorry. And you can see it's completely different. Obviously there's a lot of originality in it, but it's not how it looked 170 years ago. But yeah, a very interesting place. It's not really, I'm just saying that because Jeff was stood next to me. It's just a load of bricks, it's rubbish. Right, we'll just come into a Roman museum. Jeff's just paying at the counter there. But I'm not convinced, to be honest. I'm really not convinced that it's Roman. You've got a fire extinguisher here. Now, they look just the same as a 2007 model from in Germany. I can't believe they haven't changed the style for 2,000 years. But I'm going along with it, you know, I'm not going to put it down, I'm going to give it a go. I'm not going to be judgmental. Right, if you can imagine going back 2,000 years, this is what it would have looked like apparently. This is your road and this is your horse and cart. Now, we've just been discussing, there's no way that would get over all these cracks and ridges. But they used to bury the dead at each side of the road. And look what they've got. These are the headstones, the actual headstones. They've found these. I've just read one, it says 1968 they found it. They found another one in 1850 or something. And they are pretty cool to look at. But they're just stones, come on! They're just stones, man. Been here about 10 minutes now. Jeff's filming away a load of pieces of plastic. It's Roman plastic houses. He's trying to convince me that this is what it looked like and they were made out of plastic, but I don't believe it for a second. I've just been there. That's the boring bit. You know the archy thing we just went to? Rubbish. It's boring. Don't go there. I'm only filming all this so that you don't have to pay yourselves to come in. Just cost me €10. I could have saved a lot of money here. So yeah, don't come in, just watch my video and it's free entry then. A lot of bricks. Right, we're in a Roman house. This is what it would have looked like apparently. We've just been going round and there's loads of bricks and wood and stuff and buckets and bowls. But this is interesting. This is the best part I've seen of today. There's a lovely swimming pool. And I really want to give it a go. But Jeff ain't up for it. Yeah, it's alright. To be honest, I know I'm taking mickey and it's just bricks and wood. But it's alright, you know. I could live in a house like this. Because it's spacious, you see. This room's massive. It's a big room. I could live here. I really could live here. Right, we've just been looking inside this. This is a replica, if you like, of a Roman house. Some of it's original, but a very little bit. It's really cool inside. It's not bad. I would live there. Now you've got these tents here. They're obviously excavating there, looking for bodies and gold and whatever they've found. They must have found something, because you won't put a tent over unless you've already found it. I learnt that on Time Team. So, but yeah, I'd rather go metal detecting, to be honest with you, but hey, he's brought me here. And it's rubbish, there's nothing here. It's just Roman replicas, tents, and roads. So, hey, I don't believe it.
What?
A bloody Roman coin here.
Get lost.
Is it Roman?
What? That's gold, that is.
That's Roman, I'm telling you.
Bloody hellfire it is.
I just found it in the cracks of this bloody road.
You jammy sod.
I don't believe this. I just found a Roman coin without a metal detector and it's gold. Come on, get in! Well, we've just got an hour's metal detecting in, and we've laid them out for you, we've numbered them. This is all those finds from the morning. But on a serious note, these are actual Roman finds. It's like lead toy soldiers from 2,000 years ago, it's amazing. Right, we're inside the museum here, and it's like it's like a library. You know, you get these places, and there's all these Roman coins. Now, I'm going to go up to the girl at the desk when I've finished, because you look at them. There's 24 of them. There isn't one of them as good as mine. Mine's better than all of them, and I've just found this about 4 miles away from here. But yeah, they are quite special. In fact, there's one there. It's like 2 stuck together. And so is that one. Wonderful. And it's not just coins, what are these?
Brochures, Roman brochures.
Brooches. Not right good though, are they? You can get better in TK Maxx, and they're cheaper as well. Axe heads. This is really quite cool. So I'm filming this so you don't have to pay to come in. Just look at all the displays. Some lovely things. There's your coins and stuff. Here, I'll quickly go over the writing so you can read all about them all. Just pause the video, look at the coin, pause the video, and you can learn all about it. You don't have to bother coming. Lamps, amazing lamps.
Rings.
Silver spoons. And we've just been discussing this. It's like something you'd get at the seaside from the 1980s. But it's actually Roman. It is so clever.
More rings.
We're looking at the rings now. Some amazing rings, and something I've just noticed. There's a big thing here, look. And it's like, this must have been an important symbol back in the day. Because if you look on these rings, it's the same symbol. It's like a star. So it must have been like a religious thing. And here, they've put sweets. They used to put sweets.
The same symbol on that stone now. Sorry.
Yeah, it is, yeah. It is. They used to put sweets on the rings. Wow. All these are found around here, guys. And I really want to find one. And here you've got an original Roman trout sausage and a few eggs. 2,000-year-old fish and carrot and a lemon. Some rings. All free, you see. I'm not going to charge you for this. If you come here, you'll pay €10. It's free. I'm not charging. A lot of arrowheads there. And just look at this stuff. Now, I see a lot of people in England finding these, but just to see a collection together like this, it is amazing. The brooches, I believe. Right, so we finished at the Roman site, which was in Austria. Jeff said he was hungry. You're hungry, aren't you, Jeff?
Yeah, starving.
So, we thought we'd travel across 3 countries and come into Hungary. So we went from Austria through Slovakia into Hungary because Jeff wants to eat in Hungary. I fancy an Italian tonight, so God knows how long that's going to take us. But yeah, we're in Hungary, another country to add to my list. No word of a lie, that is one of the best meals I have ever had. You didn't get much, that was the only problem, it didn't fill me up properly. But wow, what a meal, what a meal. So, I know in America it would cost you what, $1,300 sorry, to $1,300 to get to Hungary, but it's worth every penny. Just come to Hungary, just go to this paprika, whatever it's called, and eat there and then fly back again. It's worth every penny.